All right. Alrighty. Ads are about done. Let's give it a few seconds for that to go. Give it a few momos. Alright. Ads should be ending. Alright, we're clicked in. We're actually moving around. Okay, go. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Arsenal. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and if you missed the last episode, you missed us making it through the Seafoam Islands and dealing with what I guess you would say is Articuno, if you can even call it that. But yeah, so now we're on our way to deal with Blaine, which should be a lot of fun. And hopefully it's not like a million hoops to go through and actually fight Blaine this time around, because I would actually like to just straight up fight Blaine. But this is our team. This is the gym, but it's still locked because we need the key from the Pokemon Mansion. She'll do that in a second, but I think what a fun way to start this off is see what our randomized fossils will end up being. But either way, while we're getting to that, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. I know words real good. But either way, if you enjoy the content and you stick around, we got some more retro content, fan-made Pokemon games, Soul-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. Mega Aggron and Mega Steelix. I've only recently acquainted myself with Mega Evolution, so I'm still figuring things out. Would I like to practice? No, I'm good. Oh, okay. That's the steel. Okay. All right. Maybe we can battle her after we're done, just to test some things out. I think it's just for funsies, so I don't know. I don't think I'll lose money if I lose. For Edgy Slash, I do not have an Edgy Slash. Alright. I hope they won't actually make me have to leave for the fossil. Amber Pipe. Now, Eevee can evolve into 8. Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me about Eevee. Oh god. There's so much going on here. You. Hatterene. Ooh, Grimmsnarl would be pretty cool though. 6 moves, but it costs $10,000. You in? Yeah. Aura Sphere, Heat Wave, Hurricane, Power Whip, High Horsepower would be pretty good. Bug Buzz, pretty good. Phantom Force, Flare Blitz, Store Power, Gunk Shot, Tailwind, Mega Horn. Okay, honestly, all of these are pretty darn good. Ooh, actually, come to think of it, Mega Horn might go pretty hard because I've been using the wide lens on a Cleavor. So I think wide lens would essentially make Mega Horn a 100 accuracy. So that might not be okay. We'll save a couple $10,000 to talk to that man. What? Okay. Colleague says these stones correspond to certain legendary Pokemon, but I'm not sure which one of he may be referring to. Stone. That one? Yeah, that doesn't seem to. Okay. So you change certain forms. If you switch your Sylvia's, I can switch your Sylvia's? Yes. I don't have it. Okay. Anybody? What machine? Okay. So is nobody gonna defossilize my shiz? Bye. Dream Ball, White Herb, Lumberry. You know, let's buy some Lumberries. Yeah, and like, am I missing something? Whatever. All right, let's save in front of Jasmine. I believe her name's Jasmine. I think it's Jasmine. Jasmine? Either way, we'll find out. Alright, if we lose money after this, we'll reset. Mainly because I'm broke and I need all the money I can get. Alright, starting off with Steelix, which generally works out for me because I am just gonna hit Surf. Oh, Sturdy. That makes sense. Setting up Stealth Rock, not a big surprise. Okay, hitting Surf again's probably not bad. Duraludon. Not great for damage. I guess I'll go Ice Beam, just because it'll at least be neutral. Ooh, that didn't even do all that much. Oofa. Alright, we're gonna go for the freeze. No freeze? Sad? Alright, the Draco Meteor is pretty much gonna be worthless at this point. Let's go Papa Bear. We'll take a little bit of damage, but that's whatever. Something with Levitate, right? Okay, I'm guessing because of the bug to make it neutral damage. Which I don't know if that'll really... I was gonna say, I don't know if that'll help out too much. Going for the Hone Claws seems kind of pointless. I just did half of your health. Yeah, that just seemed like a dumb idea. Alright, Aegislash. Yeah, okay, Bulldoze. Ooh, close combat probably gonna hurt, but it's not stab, so I don't really care. And if this doesn't one-shot, I'll be surprised. Papa Bear is insanely strong. This is super effective. It's stab damage. Yeah, I was gonna say I have a soft sand. Like I have so many things going for a Papa Bear right now. All right, this is where Mega Aggron's gonna come in. We're gonna hit Bulldoze again. And hope by some miracle Papa Bear holds on with like 1 HP. We're gonna have 1 HP in a dream this. Well, that's not stab damage, but ooh, okay, that works out really well for us. If this was Earthquake instead of Bulldoze, never mind. I was gonna say if that's Earthquake instead of Bulldoze, that will kill. But ooh, okay, come on, crit. No crit, but we've slowed this thing down so much, it's not even funny. Alright, I can live with this. Alright. It's super slow. I'm gonna send out Killer Croc. Penny, already? What a bum. Alright, let me get through this fight and then I'll take the Ding Dong out. And then I get to show off my cool BRB screen that I made. Alright, 3 left. I was gonna say Duraludon's pretty well dead for the most part. Draco Meteor's probably gonna kill. Ooh, held on with 7. That's actually huge. Alright, I'm gonna guess Flamethrower's probably gonna kill here. Nice. Steelix comes out. Ooh, Melmetal is not great for us. I'm gonna go Will-O-Wisp. I went Will-O-Wisp in just the assumption that our boy was not gonna have enough juice to take care of that. Alright. I'm gonna go Drain Punch. Just get my health back, get myself set up. Plus then I can see exactly how strong... Okay, he's only got Thunder Punch on him. We're set. We hit the Lockjaw for the kill. Lockjaw didn't kill. Interesting. That's genuinely surprising. Alright. We'll Drain Punch to finish things off. Alright. Alright, we're almost done. Steelix comes out, not a big deal. One Drain Punch. No. Of course you have something to stop fighting damage, but with 1 HP in a dream, that ain't enough. Okay, I'm a little surprised that Jasmine, got almost 10k on that. You both have skill and fortitude. I think you'd like this. Agronite, okay. This item has helped me counter battles. Try for yourself. Choice Band, ooh. This headband ups attack, okay. Interesting. All right, everybody give me a few moments. I will be right back. Enjoy the brand new BRB screen.
In the face! Hit him in the face!
Excuse me? Can I hit this man, please?
Look out! Don't get too close to him!
Hello? Game? Okay.
Alert! To arms!
Pretty certain you shouldn't be allowed to alert to arms when I'm beating your head in, but you know, whatever. It's not my game to design.
Seen Pepper?
I believe she's putting out a fire.
Like running towards them.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Alright. That was ooh. Single player. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that they did this whole kind of like review. First. The Wiggler can't be wiggled by anyone but themselves. There it is. There's the gold. There we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, easy 50 points. Easy 50 points. The fact that these things are not... Oh my god, what is this nonsense? I'm literally getting screwed by game mechanics here. Thank you, Jesus. That was awful. And we're gonna... Wow, okay. Okay. So we are back. Alright. So do we run it back? I mean, I probably need to go heal my Pokemon, and I should probably just save one more time, right? Yeah, let's go heal up, because if she's gonna give us the Steelixite and a I'm assuming what is it? Choice Scarf? Because if the choice band increases attack, is the choice scarf increasing special attack, or is that defense? Either way. We'll give it another shot. I mean, that seemed like a fairly easy battle. Our team seemed like it held up against steel types pretty well. Again, I just wanted to save because if I lose money, I don't want to have to deal with the actual loss of money because the boy's broke. Though a little less broke now that she gave us almost 10 grand. To show me a Pokemon with forged in defense. Oh, I have to forged in defense. Okay. Well, if it ain't my Papa Bear, I don't know what the fuck it is. Okay. How much more defense does he need? This boy thick. 180. Does anybody have anything more than 180? I'm guessing it probably needs to be like 2+. Okay, do we have anyone that has more defense than Ursaluna? What kind of crazy amount of defense would we need? Uh, 159, 162. 70s. 195. I'm a little surprised Kingler has that much defense. 147. 182, 181. Seriously, 148. Again, I'm assuming I need to look at for like 200 defense. That's the only thing I can think of. The fact that the Registeel doesn't even break 200 yet. I mean, a lot of these are probably going to be fairly low only because of the fact that a lot of them aren't going to have a high level. Yeah, and I was going to say, I think anything after this is probably just not worth it, right? Maybe the Goodra. Oh, that's only level 28, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We don't have anything that's quote unquote built in defense. Alright, that's fine. We live with it. Double checking. Okay, yeah, we did heal up. We're all good. I don't see us using a choice band. Well, I don't like the look of this, but at least we saved at some point. So sorry, excuse me. Oh, it's May. All those gym badges. I knew it. You're Rosnell. Brendan talks about you very often. Why? I think I've ran into him 3 times. Okay, either way. You seem to be a big motivator for him. Oh, right. I'm May. Brendan and I both come from Hoenn. Well, I could use a warm-up before I battle Blaine. It's like, I may as well see how skilled you are myself. Probably not the exact right. Maybe you should ask me if I want to battle instead of just being like, hey, I met you for the first time. Battle. All right. Bulldoze. Levitate. Cool. Also, wait. Were you out front? Oh, right. I was going to say, when did I put Papa Bear out front? That's right. Okay. You know what? Shift gears. Rude. Rude. Though free shift gears. What an odd choice. Bulldoze. Still faster than me. I mean, not a big surprise, but whatever. Alright, this is not a great start for me. Do I restart now? I don't know if I even have anything to technically beat Manetrike at this exact point. I was gonna say, yeah, that's already a special attack down. That's good damage. Alright, a third overheat with all those other special attack downs. Yeah, I was gonna say Midnight Strike's not coming out of here. Okay, so she essentially traded 2 of her Pokemon for essentially almost 2 of mine. Flygon, not great for me here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna be moving faster than a Flygon. Alright, so already feels like she is a... Oh, okay, I see how it is. Cause you're what, Dragon Ground? I'll go 4 times weakness with Ice Beam. Alright. If this doesn't kill, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, thank God. Alright. Alright, so far we're technically kind of staying ahead of the curve. Now we just need to hope we outspeed. If we can outspeed whatever comes out next. Ew. I guess I'm gonna go Psychic. I don't know if a just 1 plus up special attack is gonna be enough. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that's gonna be enough. I mean, that's fine. I think here we send out the boom. Alright, we didn't lose that much. I'm just gonna go straight into multi-attack. That's 4 times damage, easy. Get this thing off the board, and I finally am like up 1. Breloom, not necessarily great for me one way or another, but I'm gonna hit Fell Stinger. Because at least, I was gonna say it's at least neutral damage. Alright, I'm gonna hit Fell Stinger. Oh, interesting. Oh, Poison Heal. Oh. Huh. Alright, I don't think you can... I was gonna say, I don't think you can do, whatchamacallit again, which is fine. Alright. Alright. I know, theoretically, I should send out the... whatchamacallit, but Oblivion Wing's gonna take care of this thing. Let's just kill it, get it off the board, heal up. Oh yeah, I also put Life Orb on the burb. Ah, fuck, you're gonna make a Blaziken. Alright. Alright, well, let's hope that... Oh, I don't think Mega Blaziken should have anything that's gonna be particularly devastating to the burb. Oh, we're faster anyways. Perfect. Stab, super effective, and Life Orb. Yeah, okay. Your Mega meant nothing. And here I thought I was in danger. But to be honest, I absolutely was. 110%. I see why Brennan looks up to you now. I don't know if we'll bump into each other again, so please have this. Ooh, cool. Thanks for the Blaziken Knight. Well, we already need a Blaziken for... I was not trying to go. Okay, whatever game. But if we ever want to add a Blaziken to the team, we'll at least have a Mega option for it, which isn't bad. Honestly, again, if I can find a Blaziken out in the wild, we could probably switch out Skeledirge. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Skeledirge, it's just, he's slow. That being said, let's turn this off and see what kind of pokes we can get in here. Maybe we can find a Blaziken. Okay, we already know where our cars go. So that's not helpful. I don't find it necessary to battle any of the trainers. Granted, I should probably talk to people just because... I guess the big question is, are there actual... I don't appreciate you not letting me leave. That's rather rude of you, Phalanx. Alright, alright, let's just put the bird out front. Okay, locked off. Okay. Trying to remember all the things that you need to do. I was gonna say, I don't know if I have a Gardevoir. Okay, neutralizing gas. Quick ball. Please just stay in the ball. I really don't want to have to deal with actually having to try and catch you. Thank you. Alright, Gardevoir could be pretty great on the team. We might even already have a Gardevoir Knight. So Gardevoir might be able to be a pretty good addition. Do we have Draining Kiss as a TM? Ooh, Galarian Farfetch'd, you say? Add Galarian Farfetch'd and Surfetch'd, absolutely some of my favorites from, how do you know an HM? You know what, Oblivion Wing's great. But yeah, one of my favorites from, Sword and Shield. Absolutely great. I even took the time to actually encounter Shiny Hunt for a Shiny Farfetch'd. I would definitely say I don't recommend it. Don't chain hunt. Just do breeding. Breeding's so much faster. Let's try an Oblivion Wing. Let's just see how we do. Could be better. What's that drop? My attack. Alright, well, I'm gonna hit Oblivion Wing again. Because I was gonna say, if that didn't work, I was gonna hit Dragon Claw. Okay, well, that didn't really do much. Honestly, putting a life orb on Big Bird feels pretty good, not gonna lie. Like, I do not see Big Bird going anywhere for a hot minute. Like, I think honestly anybody from like just like the generic team, I see Killer Croc going. Ooh, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we already know about Gardevoir. Oh, it's a Rattata. This is in the top 1% of Rattata. Alright.
I guess you're gonna miss the
Reaper!
panty raid.
Reaper! How's it going? Excuse me, everybody. I gotta go greet my raiders. Reaper! Reaper! I know you're getting up to a lot today. I can't remember what you started off with, but I know you were ending with Elden Ring. But how's it going? Let me get you a proper shout out. Alright, but welcome on in, everybody. Juicy, good to see you. Hannah! Hannah, it's been a minute. Hi, Hannah. Ooh, Chaos Lover? Love the name. Blade Mage 1. Ooh, also love that name. Great name. Did some Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, okay, okay. Loving the shirt today? This is one of my go-to shirts when it comes to Pokemon. Gotta represent the pride, because we love our Alphabet Mafia homies up in here. Being called a masochist. Yeah, that's usually how Elden Ring generally goes. Alright. But, for everybody that doesn't know, hi, my name's Lord Rosnell. I play a variety of video games. Like fan-made Pokemon games is big, retro games, we're going through my N64 collection, and then Soulside content. It's like, so if you like any of that stuff, definitely hit the follow button, because we got that stuff in spades. We're currently playing through Pokemon Radical Red, which is just a ridiculous take on fire red, that makes everything so much harder, so you're going to hear me complain a lot. But after that, we're either going to go do recharged yellow, and we're going to go achievement hunting through it, because they have paired up with retro achievements, and so they got achievements to get, or we will end up doing the Pokemon Emerald ROM hack, where it turns everything into Mario themed stuffs, which is also looks like a lot of fun. So good times. Oh, so you're the masochist? Yes, I am. Yes, to say the very least. But Reaper, I'm glad you came in. Everybody, I was like, I get to unveil today for the first time my new BRB screen that I have thrown together. I thought it was a fun idea, and it's like you might recognize some faces. But let's check that out real quick. Now, I don't normally have my microphone set up for this, but I'm talking to you now. This is normally just your BRB screen. If you're not old enough, what this is resembling is the old school TV Guide channel. Yes, the TV Guide had to have its own channel back in the day. Okay. So that's fun, but. Here, yes, that is in fact the real time. I found a website where it literally just has the real time. Now, it's all based off of my time, so it's Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, take with that what you will. But everybody in here that is featured are fellow streamer friends. If you yourself are a streamer and you want to be featured in this, I have a channel point to redeem. For you to get added into the list. It should be fairly easy for me to essentially recreate this whole thing. The slow scroll too? Exactly. But things I do for donations. But yeah, I had this idea the other day when I saw a tweet of someone be like, having a person was talking to their like significant other, and they were like, "Oh, hey, yeah, no, TV guides used to be a thing, and you had to like buy them every week because they used to be little magazines." And as soon as I heard that, it made me think of the TV Guide channel, and I was like, you know what?
Am I right? You're not wrong. Thick thighs save thighs, and
But yeah, so I do dumb stuff like that all the time here. So if you like that, again, hit the follow button. Either way, Reaper, once again, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. If you got a raid and run, I completely understand. This goes for all the raiders as well. If you got a raid and run, completely understand. Go take care of yourself. Go get some rest. Go get some food. Go get rehydrated. I mean, I usually like to stay hydrated. But if you can at least leave a lurk up for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, again, much more important, you go take care of yourself than, watching me play some games. I do, but I shall remain lurking. Appreciate you. Go get what you gotta go get done. But with that, let's get back to some Pokemon. Alright. Okay, well, it'll help if I click back into the game. Alright. Let's do a nice little Dynamax raid. The man with the Zapdos seems cool, though all of his stuff's gonna be randomized. So, probably not gonna matter too much. We always bring the duck, the boom, and we'll bring the bear. The duck, the boom, the bear. Oh, it's just a little goodbye. Sir, I don't know if your shoulder is going to be enough for this. That being said, if we're going to do this, let's do this right. We're gonna just ice it up. We're gonna cool down this fight as quickly as possible. I was gonna say I need that to go down a little bit faster. Okay, that's better. All right, he puts up his shields. Shelter gets blasted by a crazy dragon tornado. Golly. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Shelter was gonna die there. Oh, good. It at least has the citrus berry. Ooh, and it has stab ice punch. Let's go. Alright. More hailstorm. Alright, that breaks through that. How's it going, William? How is your Monday? Hope it's going well. Alright, he's protecting himself one more time. We're getting towards the end. One more hailstorm. There's one thing I want to ask you. Would you be interested in some custom graphics, like logos? Nope, I'm good. I don't need any graphics. Plus, I'm broke, so I wouldn't be able to afford them anyways. Unless you're giving them away for free. The bite's almost down. Yeah. Bag. Launch ball. Oh, you're not nicknaming the bite. I've given up on nicknames. Ooh, star piece, good. Ooh, nugget. Okay, good. We're getting big. Okay, we're finally getting some money coming back in. Ooh, okay. All right, we can reduce some fire moves, but I mean, I don't think that's gonna be necessary for us because once we can finally get to Blaine, I'm going in with pretty much an all-water team. At least that's my general plan. I might bring in Papa Bear with us to make sure that we got at least some kind of extra coverage, but I'm gonna imagine if Blaine's gonna have any kind of coverage, it's probably gonna be more like grass instead of electricity. So I don't think I'm gonna have to worry too much. Oblivion Wing, give me my health back, and also get out of here at the same time. Oh, just a little Palfin. I was gonna say I don't think I actually have anything super great. I'm gonna go Shadow Ball just to see if I can save myself a little bit of Oblivion Wing. Okay, got a Speedy drop. I'll take. Okay, well that's just rude. How dare you call yourself a pal? Burning me like that. Ayo, Lonely Tree. How's it going? How is your Monday? How you been? You know what? Let's bring the boom. We'll bring the boom. Ooh. Do what? Do what, Mish? Do what, Mish, get front? Okay, well that was just rude, do what? Can you survive a multi-attack? Let's be real, we know it can't survive a multi-attack. But okay. Duat could be... Eh, of course you have Aftermath, you bum. And here I was like, oh, maybe we can pick up Duat, turn it into Samurott. Maybe that'll could be a good team joiner. Grope? Okay. Pokemon Mansion just has all the, whatchamacallit, all the starters. Okay, even with it not being stabbed. Spell Stinger's still too much. Honestly, kind of impressed. Ooh, Slitherwing? Alright, get in the ball, please. Come on, quick ball. Drop kick, huh? Alright. Alright, we are definitely going to want to heal up after a little bit. July 10th, we've christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. Fun fact, July 10th is Penny's birthday. Alright. Can I please have a Slitherwing? All the Paradox Pokemon have crazy stats. Okay, now you're just being rude, game. Alright, that's blocked off. Is there anything blocked off over here? And a Buzzwole! We have starters. Wait, do I really not have any more? Oh, no. Why are you giving me Great Ball? No, Quick Ball. We tried. Stone Edge? How do you do against the Stone Edge? Surprisingly well. Okay, I was gonna say that did a lot more damage than I expected it to. A crit will do that. Alright. Ultra Ball? Will this do? My god, it will not. Is it because it's a Ultra Beast? Alright, the game's suggesting Great Ball. Let's try Great Ball, screw it. Alright. Alright. Nah, we're good. We're good. I do not need to put myself through any more of that. July 12th, South America, new Pokemon. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put the Infinite Repel on at this point. I'm good. Maybe I'll come back here at some point to catch some other pokes, or at least attempt to. Alright, let's head down. Then we can press the button after we come back. Because I want to at least be able to explore the Pokemon Mansion as best we can. I'm hoping we're not going to have to go back and fight the Ice Gym leader from Gen 2. I cannot remember his name to save my life. But he's waiting on Seafoam Island. I'm hoping we don't have to deal with that. Mostly because I definitely don't really have anything to counter him unless like I get my my fire team reboosted up. Right, we already did that. That doesn't lock up. Okay, so we can either go up or up. Which way does this up take us? Alright, iron. Alright, before we commit to this and start pressing buttons, let's see what the other up is. Alright, gotta fight. Stealth Rock. We got stone axes, we're fine. February 6th, Mew gave birth. We named that poke newborn Mewtwo. Alright, now normally this man, I believe he'd only have one Pokemon and it'd be a Magmar. This time it's a Komala. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to put our boy Killer Croc out here. Flamethrower. You know what? You feel free to raise your defenses all you want, little buddy. That's not going to do you any good against Flamethrower. And nothing else in here. Okay. Because sometimes I forget to go up that set of stairs. I know I forgot to go up it when we were playing through Pokemon Infinite Fusions, I think. Alright. I'm pretty sure we want to go down this one. But let's at least fight this guy so we can see what's on the other side before we commit to a down. Hey, a Hatterene. I know a guy that wants to trade for that. Yeah. Okay. Instantly withdraw. Into Pyroar. You know what? Fair. Honestly, not gonna lie. A little surprised that... And you have Vicious Rend. Wow. Toxic. And... Wow. God. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go... I probably should have went for Shadow Ball thinking about it. Did that do more damage than usual? I feel like that did more damage than usual. Alright, burp, go. I was gonna say, because I'm fairly certain that you can't actually be hit by the toxic spikes. So we're just gonna have the burb handle these next couple. Oh, did the level cap go up after we beat May? The level cap might have gone up after we beat May. Oh no, no criticals. Whatever will I do? Don't think it matters at this point. Alright, now I kind of have to. Really? Really? You got yourself a little zippy zap. Okay, that was a crit and it did that much damage? Okay, I think we're fine. Do you have it? No, I was gonna say you just got incredibly lucky. I was like, do you have sturdy? No, you just lucked out in 1 HP, didn't dreamed it, got it. Alright, Zippy Zap, one of those weird moves that's like, hey, forever crit. Alright, let's see. Nothing there, nothing we could do up there. Alright, let's go stairs down. Okay, HP up, which, you know, not gonna be any use to us. Nope. Alright. Only because I'm fairly certain this is not the right one. I'm taking this only so I can get out of here. Yeah. I just wanted to more so confirm that that was not the right path. Because if you know anything about gaming, you always go down the wrong path first. That's how you explore. If you go, oh hey, it's like this path right here, this looks like the way I need to go. Pick the other path. Always pick the other path. Unless you're just trying to mainline the game, then, you know, go with that instead. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we already fought him. Mudbray. Who do we have starting off? Killer. Not necessarily the best setup. Okay, well, at first I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go Aqua Tail. But I was like, nah, Shadow Ball's probably gonna be better. But now with that... Yeah. Togekiss, huh? Flamethrower, yeah. Simple enough. Primordial Sea isn't going any longer. Yeah, I don't think Armor King is gonna do much to me. 257, Wow, that did 50 damage. That's actually just genuinely kind of, you know, impressive, to be honest. But luckily you did that, because that meant my flamethrower was now strong enough to take care of you. Okay, flamethrower. Easy choice. That is 4 times damage, which means instant death. That being said, not that I don't love ya. Let's go swap you out. Also, if anybody's already been through this, why in the world do I not have the ability to fly? I have the TM. I've taught it to Pokemon. Just no fly. Did they like lock it behind like a lot further like in the game than in normal just to make life harder or what? Alright, ooh, what's this? Camerupt. Okay, you know what, that makes sense. I feel like that's appropriate. Alright, now we check the bottom, which I think there's what, 2, maybe 3 battles here? Because yeah, there's that guy. Ooh, another. But ooh, also another. Okay. 2 very reasonable fight Megastones. Okay, okay. Well, we could I guess we can try Ice Beam. Ice Beam might work. I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like a lot of dragons have a weird ass relationship to being quad weak to ice. I wonder if they specifically did that on purpose because dragons were just so strong for so long a time. You gotta talk to the front of it, because if you don't talk to the front of it, you can't press that button. Alright, September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. Well then. I don't think you're normally there. I don't feel like you're normally there. Tajamaru, huh? Well, that's not great for our duck, but you know what? We'll take it in strides. We're gonna start off Stone Axe, just to kind of get this set up in a way to kind of work out for us. Toxic Spikes, huh? Alright. Well, we know what this means. If I'm sitting here trying to think, is there much of a point to set out multiple layers of Toxic Spikes? Does it increase the amount of damage over time? Does it go from like poisoned to badly poisoned? Oh, Gulpin D's nuts. Oh, poor Gulpin came out at the wrong time. Ooh, and a crit on top of it? Jesus. Okay, easy fight. Okay, button to press. Don't care about that for a second. Blizzard. Ooh. I need to double check, cause actually, you know what? Let's look at it now, cause if Blizzard is as good as it is in Gen 1, which I'm assuming they changed it, cause 70, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, nah. Maybe if we know something dragon's coming up and Solar Beam, nobody wants to use Solar Beam. The only time you use Solar Beam is if you have like a sunny day or a drought to like make it go one turn, but I mean, not many people run that. Oh, right. we have to do the whole loop around or else we can't actually get out. Right. I will say one of the most interesting things that I have seen when it comes to like the like a fan-made game making use of the statue button presses. Pokemon Wilds. Great game, good times. Highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out. I think since the last time I played it, it's probably had to have had a couple of updates because I think when I played it was like 2 years ago. But good times. Ads are starting in about a minute. Okay, can we go in? We can. Oh, it's gonna be drought. So that's gonna immediately kill all of our water moves and power up his fire moves. And if he has any solar beams set up, then we're immediately screwed. So I think I have Rain Dance on Primarina. What I could probably do is turn 1, like, get to Blaine, turn 1, Rain Dance, turn 2, Toxic Spikes, turn 3, Drain Kiss. I think that's my plan. I don't need to know the rules. You know what, seeing as how we are actually leveling up, also let's put Papa Bear out front. I'll go through the actual this gym portion regularly, and we'll go through Blaine one time just to see what his team is like before we go. Okay, this is what we need to do for the fight. All right, we're gonna go straight into Avalanche. Raging Bull. Huh. I'm gonna guess Raging Bull was fire move. Avalanche is just too good. Such a good move. Halfin. Ew. I don't like that. I'm gonna hit Bulldoze. Halfin out here burning us again. Coming out and being like, hey, I'm a pal. Not a pal, you liar. Alright, ads are about to start. Once this battle is over, we will call the episode. To be honest, I didn't think we'd actually get into the gym. I figured we were gonna have to hop through a handful more hoops. Oh, right. I was like, why is this not doing so much? It's because we're losing 30% of our damage because we're burnt. I mean, we're at the point where, oh, also, they stole our soft sand. Duh. So we lost 30% due to burn and whatever buff soft sand gives to Bulldoze. Which I can't imagine is probably too much. I'd imagine that like 25 at most. No, a little Dedenne. I'm gonna hit trump card. That did not do a lot. I mean, Dedenne is a small little tiny thing. It's probably got negative attack. Super effective stab, and I'm not hitting anywhere near as strong. Yeah, I'm... Okay. Honestly, the fact that Papa Bear made it that far, kind of impressive if you ask me. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, like, sub, all that fun jazz, especially if you enjoyed your time here. But either way, we're going to work our way through Blaine. Hopefully we can get him beat next episode, and then we will probably make our way to Giovanni, which that will probably be a whole thing in and of itself. But either way, once again, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Cool. Alright, so This is 53. Rename. Radical Red Art. 53. Boom. Alright. So we'll wait for here for the ads so that way nobody gets left behind. Because we want everybody to be able to see this. Did something change on YouTube recently? Because I now finally got back-to-back over 1K views on my shorts, and yeah, it's like I've been struggling to hit 1K recently, and I just assumed it was because summer's just bad for content creation, from what I can tell, unless you already got, you know, a decent following. Gotta love Twitter opinions. Oh, hey, look, ads are done. That was cool. That went quicker than I thought. Alright. What is up, my kings, my queens, and my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red, and if you missed last episode, you missed us clearing out the Pokemon Mansion, and now we're gonna work our way through Blaines gym, and we're gonna see if we can't take him on and beat him by the end of it. I'm hoping it won't take very long, but knowing my luck, it'll take a good bit. Either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job and let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So, more fan-made Pokemon games, more Souls-like content, more retro content. We got a little bit here for everybody. Okay. That didn't do much damage. You know what? We're gonna hit shift gear again. Screw it. Alright, and Avalanche. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised that didn't kill. I would have imagined two greatly increases. So essentially a +4 to attack. I figured that would sealed some bait right there, you know? Ooh, up to 303 health. I'm here for it. Alright, so 75 is not the cap. Mr. Bombasnow, huh? I guess we go Avalanche again. Sky Uppercut's not great for us. Also, I understand that Papa Bear's slow and all, but are you really telling me right now that after 2 gear shifts, that Papa Bear ain't faster than a abominable snowman man, huh? Ayo, Umbra Glue. How's it going? How is your Monday? Okay, if we're not faster than this Appleton, I call it. Really? Really? You're gonna sit here and tell me big ol' Appleton faster than Papa Bear after 2 speed boosts? I call shenanigans. I call all the shenanigans. I've died at least at the last level of peak 3 times today. Oh, jeez. I've only ever made it to the last level of peak once, and I died during it, but one of our the people I was playing with, they actually made it to the top, so I at least got to see the ending of, well, ending of Peak. I need to really do some off-stream plays of it just to get more used to it, so that way I can actually like be more I can be a better contributor to, you know, getting to the top. But I'm doing all right. Monday's been pretty chill. Got some job applications put in like usual. Created a brand new BRB screen, which I think it's turned out pretty well. And now we're playing some Pokemon, which I'm excited. Grovyle, huh? Okay, we're getting a lot of grass types in here, surprisingly. Alright, Avalanche. Stab Woodhammer. Okay, okay, you know what? I respect it. I respect it. For anybody that is here and you have seen my stream schedule, tomorrow is now Seamless Co-op Dark Souls 3 with Adam, because he has to close Wednesday now, so that way he can have Sunday off to stream his Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer speedrun qualifier. I think I probably need to get started on dinner soon. You know what? That's fair, because I ate dinner about 2 hours ago. We had salmon, Brussels sprouts, and rice. It was pretty good. Now the real question is, what kind of fun things are you gonna have? We eat pretty late. That's fair. We normally, it's like, especially with like how, like what time I've generally streamed, we've been what's the word I'm looking for? We usually just try and be like, okay, dinner after work, which we were at the time, like we were both working. We usually end work around 4 or 5 o'clock, give or take, and we just like, okay, let's get dinner together so we can get on with the rest of our night. Alright, I'm gonna swap here. I'm gonna swap into the boom. Alright, not a big deal. Sorry, Porygon 2. I wanted my Papa Bear to get as much XP as possible. Not gonna lie, a little surprised I didn't die, but I mean, if that was stab damage, that would have been fine. Angel hair pasta, snap peas, and chicken. Ooh. It'll be use oil and garlic as... Ooh, okay, okay. I respect it. I respect it. I'd eat that. I'd eat that. I have no idea what we have planned for dinner tomorrow. No idea. I don't even know if Kit knows. Worry seeds. Oh, okay. Well, there goes my extra damage for making contact. So Fell Stinger's not going to be as strong. Nope, still did the same amount of damage. Interesting. Oh, right, I have the expert belt on. Alright, let's start with the duck this time. You know what? Seeing as how we'll never actually be able to use any of... Ooh, we have 4 PP ups. Alright, I'll have to think about that. Alright, that won't be everything, but that'll at least be a good chunk for Papa to come back out at. Alright, how many more? I think at least 3 more. Maybe 4. Because this guy, the guy below us, 1 to the right, and then 1 above, maybe? So yeah, I think 4. I can't remember. Are you part fighting? I hope you're part fighting. You are, in fact, part fighting. Yes, good. That's gonna hurt. That hurt a lot. That hurt far too much. Alright, duck. Oh, he only had the one. Okay. Alright, I think we could probably get through another fight. You know what? Let's start off with the rock. Yeah, okay, so we got some options. Oh, Mean Xiao. I don't want to deal with the Mean Xiao. Psychic Fake? Yeah, I was gonna say Psychic Fake. Wait, Fake Out. That seems pretty standard. Are you fuck, it's a boss. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I was not expecting a boss here. Okay, well, we're probably gonna lose this. Jimbo! Ooh, gotta collect all the Halo skulls. Fun. It's like I don't know if you popped me up, but if you're still streaming, I hope you're having a good time with Titan Quest 2. And if you're done streaming, I hope you had a good time with Titan Quest 2. It definitely gave me the want to play more ARPGs. Maybe once I lose access to whatchamacallit, Star Rupture. Once I lose access to the Star Rupture playtest, I might give Grim Dawn another try. Just wrapped up, nice, but I was having a lot of fun. Good, glad to hear. I know I talked a little bit with Godok about Titan Quest 2, because I never even heard of Titan Quest until he did something with it. Do we sack the... you know what? We send out the bear. Oh, Godok was telling me about Grim Dawn? Yeah, so Godok put me on Grim Dawn back... I want to say a couple years now. I think it was like right before Diablo 4 came out, if I remember correctly. Alright, we're gonna hit Bulldoze, and that's probably gonna kill us, isn't it? I don't think I played Grim Dawn on stream. I think Godok has. I know, actually, yeah, I know Godok has played Grim Dawn on stream. I know that much. Okay, so we know they start off. Ooh. That's Surf not doing all that much. Ugh. Okay. All right. We might have to actively switch to the water team. But other than that, like, I could also give Last Epoch a try. A friend bought it for me way back when it was like in early access and only had like 3 classes to choose from at the time. But I think it's like pretty fully fleshed out at this point. It's just, you know, actually taking the time to do something about it. Also, Sunflora can learn Flamethrower? What? Why? Who allowed this? Whose idea was this? Flower shouldn't breathe fire. Alright. Big Burb plus Life Orb, kinda busted. Ooh, Arcanine's not great here. Though 4 times damage Crab Hammer. That's gonna hurt a lot. Shit. Okay. Do I have... I do have the boom. Alright. I'm gonna go Lockjaw. Ooh, should've went... Should have went with Drain Punch, though. I don't think that's going to be enough, to be honest. Yeah, that wasn't going to be enough. And I'm going to assume it has Hard Head or whatever the heck it's called. Your idea is not wrong, Jam, but I don't like it. I don't care if it's a sunflower and the sun is made out of fire. A sunflower should not be able to breathe fire. Alright. Alright, now that we know that that's a boss there. Which I kind of hate how it's just like, it randomly changed partway through. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, now we're gonna have a boss. Alright, so start off with the Mean Shao. And went into... Oh yeah, and I don't have an ability to like open... Oh, interesting. That's kind of rude. I don't even get the opportunity to be like, hey, you know what? I'll answer the question. Let me through. All good, Umber Glue. All good. Alright, perfect. Obviously, if at any point in time you want anything changed or anything updated, like, oh hey, I want a new profile picture, or there's like you're playing a game that like more regularly, and you're like, okay, this kind of defines me better than the 3 that I've already picked. Just let me know, and I can get that changed up real quick. It's not a big deal. Okay, so starting off with the Mean Shao. Alright. Maybe we start off with the Papa Bear. Or maybe we start off with the Rock. Set up Ceaseless Edge. Actually, yeah, let's start off with that. But yeah, I thought the whole TV guide channel BRB screen was a lot more interesting and might catch a lot more people's eye, make them go, oh yeah, you know what, that's actually pretty cool. And then we knew the U-turn was coming when we didn't care. Rhyperior comes out. We hit Ceaseless Edge to set up some spikes. Right, we know that Rock doesn't have anything great here in this scenario. I think we hit Ceaseless Edge again, set up a second layer of spikes. Stone Edge comes out. We knew death was coming, but we got 2 sets of spikes out. I'm happy. Alright, from here, we send out the boom. From there, we hit multi-tech. Scorch is bad for us. Alright. Did we need Rillaboom for anything? I mean, Rillaboom, other than this, his best bet would have been something else. The other problem is the fact that quite literally nothing here specifically works for Rillaboom. I think maybe we just sack the Rillaboom. Hope for the best. Bring Burb out to explode the Scorch. I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting the Scorch to go first. Alright, if Flare Blitz doesn't kill, stab, super effective, and in the sun, yeah. Yeah. That messed up that Scorch real good. Alright. Bring out the Burb. We hit Oblivion Wing. Alright, so Mean Shao is probably the other one we'd want to keep the Burb for, so if they bring out whatchamacallit, Arcanine here, which they probably will. 2 each. No, going straight into Sunflora, which is generally fine because we'll just Oblivion Wing and get all of our health back from the Flamethrower, which is kind of surprising that Sunflora is faster, but maybe it has like photosynthesis or something, which gives it the increased speed. Alright. I guess maybe we sack the bird. No matter what. Yeah, I think we say screw it, sack the bird. You know what? We'll hit Oblivion Wing. Like, I know it's not going to be super effective, but it's going to be better than probably just about anything else we were going to use anyways. Head Smash kills. There's nothing we can do about it. Stab, super effective. And Head Smash is just kind of busted to begin with. Alright, now we'll bring out the Papa Bear to handle the Arcanine. Flare Blitz might kill us. Stab, not super, just neutral damage in the sun. Okay, not enough. Okay, this will 100% kill. This is 4 times damage and he's already pretty much half health. Oh, I didn't even see you, get your quest. Ooh, going into the mines to get more sapphires for Sapphire Zeke. Wonder what they're up to. I always end up wondering. Stab, super effective. Yeah, it's like we don't have enough health to handle that. Diggy hole indeed. I don't know what it is about games that let me collect minerals, but goddamn do I love them. Alright, and with that, I'm gonna hit Psychic and you die. Wow. I mean, Life Orbed and... Yeah, okay. If that didn't crit, we would have been fine. That critting was kind of insane, to be honest. I hit Flamethrower. That's the only right choice here. Yeah, okay, cool. We made it through. Pretty much lost our entire team doing it, but we made it through. Alright. Yep, okay. So we'll save in front of the next person as well, because... Yeah, I can only imagine how awful these next handful of fights are going to be. The idea of boss trainers is so annoying. Like, if they wanted to balance this out in any kind of way, I would say anyone that's not a boss, that's where you can't heal. Anyone that is a boss, you should be able to use items. Because at least with, like, the randomized, like, not smart... I should have saved. Ah, shit. Alright, well, we're probably in trouble. We're probably gonna lose money. Because I don't want to do the one fight again. Lichen Rock. Well, that's not a good start for us here. I'm gonna hit Ceaseless Edge. Get some damage in, set up some spikes. Do some decent damage, to be honest. Rock Tomb, not super strong, to be honest. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's actually gonna kill. My speed slowing down doesn't really mean anything, because, let's be real, a second Rock Tomb's gonna kill. But we at least have 2 rows of spikes out now, so that's kind of huge. I was gonna say, off chance it misses or it low rolls for whatever reason, but, you know, it's not gonna, yeah. Alright, so now we have to deal with Stealth Rock, but that's really not that big of a deal, so we'll send out the Boom. Boom takes a little bit of damage. We hit Drain Punch. Honestly, Endeavor, kind of rude. but we at least get some of our health back. We now have to hope that we are faster. Also, 76 is the new cap, apparently. Charizard, huh? Well, that's not great for me in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna hit Drain Punch. Alright, so we don't want to start off with... I don't think we have... I can't imagine the duck's fast enough. God, I wish I had Cleavor right now. Screw it. Let's just see. I don't like this, but we're gonna have to at least try. Ooh, actually, Stun X. Ew. Yeah. Of course you have Solar Beam. That's gonna kill. Yeah. All right. That's just unfortunate. If I got that Stone Axe off, that wouldn't have killed, but that would have set us up incredibly well. Alright, a lot of damage, but we hit Oblivion Wing. The storms aren't really that fast. Also, Fire Blast 100% gonna kill. Yeah. Fire Blast in the sun with no miss. Yeah, we're boned. 100% boned. Alright, so yeah, if we want any chance against Blaine, we're gonna have to essentially get the sun away. Yeah, Fire Blast in the sun at a 5-level difference does almost 300 damage. Yeah, wild. Absolutely wild. Alright, now we just have to hope that Charizard was the only fire type, and for whatever reason they have nothing but grass and ice types now. And of course you got a ground move on you. You bum. And unfortunately we can't trust Killer to be faster. I don't know if that crit would have mattered, to be honest. I don't think it should have. Alright, 3 Pokemon. And you have a Ursaluna. Oh, nice. Flamethrower. If that was Fire Blast, that would have killed. Cool. We get to lose more money because I'm stupid and I forgot to hit save. Yay. Alright. Started off with Lycanroc. So I think I'm going to start off with the Boom. Oh, don't want to heal again. Only other thing I could possibly, like, I don't have I wish I could make Rillaboom faster. General problems are Stealth Rock's gonna get set up. There's nothing I can do about that. Charizard's a menace, but having Cleavor for that might be fine. If I can I got it. Wait, no, because I don't think fire would be super effective, so I can't stop that from doing anything. Whatever. Alright, we're gonna go multi-tack, because multi-tack should kill. But knowing my luck, this thing's probably gonna have like a focus sash. Yep, there it is. Because they needed this thing to stay alive just long enough. There's Charizard. Granted, Felsinger was never gonna help us out anyways. Alright, I think we just have to sack it here. Ooh, okay. For a second I thought they were in this, it was gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, the Fire Blasted. Ooh, 2 misses in a row. Okay, wow, we couldn't have gotten that last time. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say you're not gonna miss 3 Fire Blasts. And this is 100% gonna kill. This is easily, yeah, I was gonna say this is easy one shot. Alright, we bring out the Cleavor to clean up. Might be technically a little bit overkill here, but screw it. Ooh, okay, he's just missing all of his attacks this time around. Okay, I'm here for it. Alright. I will take it. RNG is on our side for once. Alright, Gliscor comes out. Ground... Wait, ground flying? Right? That's flying. How is Stone Edge not super effective? Does ground really resist rock? I'm gonna do Sea Sedge. Ooh. Alright. Are you gonna Sword Stance one more time? Ah, okay, you got poison healing. Ooh, Earthquake too? Gross. Alright. Yeah, Sword Stance to Earthquake. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna kill. There's no two ways. And it's stab damage. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting out of that. Alright, so this is where we bring in the bird. A little bit of Stealth Rock, not a big deal. Oblivion Wing comes in. We avoid the Earthquake. We probably get most, if not all, of our health back with, yeah. Ooh, and Facade on top of it, yeah. Smart call. Smart call for the setup. A little bit. I mean, you go ahead and you do that poison heal. That just means more health for me, baby. Alright, now we just have to hope whatever they send out next, Burb's gonna be faster than. So I can get a good chunk of health back from Oblivion Wing. Ursaluna comes out. Ursaluna's not great for me, but a solid Oblivion Wing should help us out. And at worst, we bring out our Ursaluna and then we hit them with a Avalanche. Knockoff's gonna hurt, but I don't think that's gonna kill. Yeah. And if anything, that kind of helps me out. Ooh, and you Flame Orb on top of it to get a Facade? Perfect. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry about losing health. Yeah, we lose out on a bit of damage, but screw it. Zen mode, huh? You are Ice Fire. I mean, I'm gonna still hit Oblivion Wing. Solid. Solid amount of health back. Ooh, stab Icicle Crash. Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm a little surprised that killed, but nah, if it crit, yeah, 100%. I was hoping for like at least a little bit of health left over. Alright, I'm gonna send out the Croc. I believe in the Croc. Mostly because most of this... It has Earthquake. Why do you have Earthquake? So I thought I ran the Dishwasher, but apparently... Ooh, I don't think I've done that in a long time, but I've definitely done that. Name a Pokemon Tide Pod if you can. Alright, we should at least be faster than... Really, we're not. Which is surprising, because... Articuno was. Articuno was faster, huh? Oh, and then Lycanroc dies because of spikes. Boom. Get played. Get played. Alright. Heal up one more time. Then we have one more Ace Trainer to go through, I'm assuming. Alright, about halfway through this episode, and we literally started pretty much at the gym with already one trainer down. And we're now just getting to like the what I'm assuming should be the last trainer before the gym leader. So I'm not looking forward to Blaine. Obviously, having Drought on his side immediately already just gives him such a crazy advantage, and I hate it. Alright. But yeah, I definitely think... Oh. So glad this is a double battle. Out of nowhere, just all of a sudden. Hey, by the way, double battle. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna multi-attack you, and then I'm gonna hit Avalanche on you, because that should really fuck you up. Noivern hitting Heat Wave, probably gonna kill Rillaboom. Alright, if that was stab damage, that would have... Wow, they really did not want Rillaboom here. My god. Heat Wave into Fire Blast? Sheesh. Alright, please be dead. Focus Ash, huh? Well, that's annoying. Alright, next turn. I bring out the Burb. I'll hit Dragon Claw on you, and I'll hit Bulldoze, because that won't make a difference. Noivern, actually, I was going to say surprisingly fast, but let's be real. Noivern being fast is not surprising. Alright. Fire Blast and Ice Beam? What are you teaching this Nidoking? Alright, I'm just gonna have to hope whatever comes out next is slower than Big Burb. So I can just Oblivion Wing for maximum health. Ice Beam will still probably kill, but, you know. Or Oblivion Wing will give me all my health back, because this should be a one-shot. Or Volcarona's insanely faster than the Burb, and... Okay, Ice Beam isn't gonna kill here. Nidoking isn't a special attacker. Alright, that's a dead Nidoking, and mostly dead Volcarona. I'll take it. Speed falling on, that's good. I'll send out our boy... Braviary. Okay, I think I can work with this. I'm going to Stone Edge you. I am going to Avalanche you. Alright, that's speed down on the Volcarona. Huge. Alright, Rock finally hit 76. Heat Wave. Gonna kill the bear. Not gonna kill Rock. Alright. And I believe Stone Edge should take care of Rock. Or should take care of the Braviary. And it also looks like it's all that's left of the Braviary. Oh, no, we got one more. Excadrill. You know what? That kind of works out. Alright, I'm going to Stone Edge the bird. I'm going to Flamethrower the Excadrill. I'm hoping Skeletor's going to be faster than the Excadrill. Because if so, Flamethrower 100% going to be one shot. Rock Slide. Not great, but it's not going to be stab damage. So, I think, yeah, if that didn't kill, yeah, okay, we're good. Of course, Killer flinches. That's some bull. Alright, I'm going to hit... Ooh. I think Stone Edge has a good crit, I guess. I'm going to hit Flamethrower in hopes. Oh, that's so annoying that Killer flinched. Ooh, Killer's still alive. Don't flinch, you son of a bitch.
Yes!
Redemption! Redemption from the crocodile! Alright, so we're gonna heal. We're gonna try Blaine one time with our team. It's not gonna go well, let's be real. It's just not. He's gonna be heavily relying on the fact that there's sun. And yeah, it's gonna ruin my day. That's just 100% gonna ruin my day. Nothing I can do about it. But I do have a water team set up. I might need to teach them a couple more water moves if I remember correctly. But I think I have a solid team set up. Ooh, I also want to double check something. I might not need to start with the Primarina. I might be able to start off with my Dredgenaw. Because if Mega Evolving it and then doing the water move does what I think it's going to do, that might just save me a rainy day having the setup. Why are there machines here? Oh, they're just here for decoration, okay. Blaine, Red Hot Gym Leader, fire, yep, Better have a burn heal, too bad I can't use it during the fight. Alright, old man. Starting off with Amarouge. I didn't want to start with the Boom. I forgot that I had Boom out front. Boom gonna die. Boom gonna be a dead. Yeah, this is a ripperoni and cheese. Yeah, the armor cannon to drop the special defenses and special defenses, right? Okay, he still has his attack up. All right, I'm genuinely immediately worried here. All right, armor cannon might kill. Super effective, super powerful in the sun. Even if it's just neutral damage, I think that might be too much. Yeah, okay, that is just way too strong. That is just insanely strong. All right, 2 defenses down. All right, can I get some sick damage off of this Stone Edge? I was gonna say, if this doesn't kill, I call shenanigans. Yeah, okay, cool. Not great for us, because we're already down 2 Pokemon, but again, we're more so scouting this time around. Immediately into Charizard. Ooh, and it's Mega Charizard on top of it. Gross. Flamethrower. Alright, neutral damage, but Mega Evolved in the sun. Ooh, held on with 5. Please let this be one shot because 4 times damage. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's super useful. That's like insanely useful. Ace is already gone. Alright, Typhlosion comes out. I'm gonna hit Stone Edge again. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can only do so much with this. Alright, there's no need to crit there, Typhlosion. Alright, do we start Bourbon? No, I think we go Duck. And let's hit up a Stone Axe. Ew, Eruption? I mean, I get it, but ew. I don't appreciate that. I also don't appreciate the fact that you're moving faster than I am. Also, the fact that that did that much damage, kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna go Psychic. Ooh, fat speed tie, huh? Gonna say that realistically kills. All right, we got 2 Pokemon to his 4, but one's about to die. I'm gonna say that I could probably move faster here. I'm just gonna hit Oblivion Wing. It doesn't really matter. If it takes more than 10 Oblivion Wings to essentially murder everything, then it was never gonna happen anyways. Scovilian. Okay, well this actually kind of works out for me. I was gonna say, as long as this doesn't kill me, I get all my health back. Ooh, that burn sucks though. Yeah. I don't think Scovilian, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's gonna be enough. Yeah. If I would have moved first, I would have been fine. All right, if I can move first here. Ooh, if I can move first here, which I should. Really? Executor's faster. Do you really want me to believe that? Okay, well, my first assumption is it's going to have Earthquake on it. Okay, that's not going to do that much damage. Honestly, did more than I expected, but this is going to one-shot. So it comes down to my Skeledirge and one of his Pokemon. Honestly, we could probably technically get this done now, which would be kind of wild. Shiny. This isn't your ace? Photosynthesis. Attack is boost. Well, that's not good for me. Alright, Flamethrower. Damn, I was hoping to go first. Alright, so attack up, fire damage, neutral. Oh, we survived! Oh! Oh my god, are we about to do this first try? Are we about to do this first freaking try? I made a water team for nothing! I'm okay with this, but I made a water team for nothing. Wow. Okay, I did not think we were gonna pull this off. Holy cow. Fire Blast, and we're never gonna use it. Looking for Charizard Y? Yeah. Give me some special attack. Okay, alright, who has the most special attack on the team? 130, 214, 218. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, with how slow Killer Croc is. Your Articuno. Ha! That's what I want to see. Okay, so yeah, they... Ooh, some choice specs. Ooh, these glasses raises special attacks, but allows... Okay. Choice specs could be really good, depending on what we gotta go up against. Especially for someone like the Duck. The Duck with choice specs could go kind of nuts. Now, the biggest problem that we have coming up with Giovanni is the fact that he's most likely not going to actually be a ground type gym. Or he'll mostly be a ground type gym, but he'll still have that Kangaskhan. We should also definitely at some... Well, on the way up... I'm a little surprised they didn't have me fight What's-His-Face. You know what? Let's go see if we can go fight What's-His-Face. See how that goes. Ayo, Loki Mike. How's it going? How is your Monday? How you been, man? Been a minute. Hope you, the kids, the fam, hope they all been doing well. I was gonna say, also, can I fly yet? Game, will you just let me fly? I wanna fly. I'm so tired of having to actually run around and do things. Like, don't get me wrong. Traversing the actual, like, map isn't horrible. But it is also one of those things where I would much prefer to, fly from town to town that I've already been to when I have to, like, just go back to somewhere real quick. Seafoam Islands is very nostalgic for me. I haven't mentioned myself. Price, gym leader, lessons. Perhaps I should challenge. Sure. All right, let's see. Let's see what Price has. A Jinx. Jinx technically scary, but we are literally like the counter for Jinx. Either Flamethrower or Shadow Ball really mess her up. Just out of curiosity, which one's technically stronger? 90 damage. 80. Okay, so I will go Flamethrower. Psy Strike. Solid damage. Solid damage. Also, Jinx just a solid Pokemon in general. Focus Sash, huh? What would you... I'm sitting here trying to think, why would you focus... I mean, I guess if you have nothing else, putting a Focus Sash on Jinx works. Alright, realistically, Killer's dead next turn. Nothing we can actually do about it. Baxcalibur, huh? I was hoping that... I mean, I knew I was going to go first. I was like, maybe I get lucky and I get a Will-O-Wisp off and I at least slow Baxcalibur down. Alright, I'm going to go with my boy, the Rock. And we're going to go for the Stone Edge. Because, like, this is going to be the best way we can do damage here. Solid hit. Okay, cool. Alright. Rock also going to be really good against this guy's team. Ooh, Wall Rain. Not super great for us. Stone Edge. I don't think it's going to die because Wall Rain's freaking tanky as all get out. Ooh, God, that did not do a lot. Oh, no, he has a Stall Rain. This is even worse. I'm going to need a crit, chat. Leftovers? Yep. Yeah, he 100% has a freaking Stall Rain. That's insane. Ice Beam won't do that much damage. He heals up a little bit because of leftovers. Come on, crit! Ice Beam plus poison kills here. I was gonna say that. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we'll bring out the Boom. Because I trust the Boom will be at least faster. Ooh, probably should have sent out the Duck, to be honest. Thinking about it. But, you know, this is fine. I would have loved to use Fellstinger here, but I'm realistic to the fact that Fellstinger was probably not going to be enough. Because a big increase to attack would have been huge. Galele. Okay, I'm going for Lockjaw. That's fine. Went for Double Ed. Wait, why was that super effective? Timeout, wind it back, what? Did they change how Double Edge works in this game? I'm assuming they had to have changed Double Edge and how it works. Alright, I'm sending out the Duck. I'm gonna hit Stone Axe. Okay, yeah, that resisted. Alright. Alright, if Stone... Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, Double Edge won't kill. There's even a fair chance that Double Edge might kill him. Ooh, almost. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we still got Burb on deck. Oh yeah, we'll probably want to hit up all the trainers we can on the way to Giovanni. Oh, one of you? Really? Gross. Nah, I'm gonna hit Psychic. Okay, this Arctazolt's probably gonna screw us. Okay. I'm gonna send out Papa Bear first. Assume that I can at least hold on to one bit of damage from an Icicle Crash, and then I'm hoping that one Bulldoze speed drop will be enough to stop Arctazolt from absolutely decimating our burb. Or Bulldoze will be enough to murder it. That works too. You don't mess with the Papa Bear. That's all I'm saying. Oh god, there's one more. Okay, that's not necessarily bad. I'm gonna try Bulldoze. Yeah, Waterfall's gonna kill. Alright, you're not at full health. A Stab Ice Beam probably kills the burb. But does a Life Orb Oblivion Wing take out the Cloister? If the Cloister survives, we're toast. If it's dead, it's... Oh, hey, cool, dead. Cool, nice. Solid. All right, ooh, got 10 grand out of that guy. Galele Knight, nice. Choice Scarf. Okay, boosts speed. Seafoam Islands, yada, yada, yada. Alright, cool. So he's gone. Alright, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. I'm gonna teleport back to Blaine. I'll talk to a man about some badass moves that I can possibly learn, and we'll make our way to Giovanni next episode. So once again, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Cool. And this is what, 54. Rename. Radical Red Mart 54. Okay, we did actually heal up, right? We did, okay. Alright, so we haven't been using X Scissor nearly as much, right? Also, did leveling up your defense to 200 yet? No, not yet. So 188 is, yeah, still 188 is our best. We still don't have enough for the one thing. All right. High horsepower. All right, let's take a look at high horsepower. High horsepower, ground 95. User fiercely attacks the target using its entire body. Honestly, if I wanted something that didn't lower damage but just did a crap ton of damage, honestly, that's probably our best bet to get the equivalent of Earthquake, right? Let's get rid of Lash Out. We never use Lash Out anyways. So if we're looking for death, high horsepower. If we're looking for slowdown, we do Bulldoze. Aura Sphere is a no. Heat Wave. No, we got Flamethrower. Hurricane. Hurricane might actually be good for the bird, so the bird can actually have like a second flying move. That's actually, yeah, 70% chance to hit, but honestly, better than Crab Hammer. Honestly, better than Crab Hammer. We hardly ever touch Crab Hammer. We'll take Hurricane. We'll spend 10k on that. That's fine. Power Whip. I think multi-attack's already pretty great. I don't need anything else. Bug Buzz is not going to be fit, isn't going to work. Phantom Force could be good. Gunk Shot's a no. All right, Megahorn. Let's take a look at Megahorn. Oh, he can't even learn it. Never mind. All right, so Phantom Force. I want to double check to see what... Oh, you can't even learn Phantom Force. Okay, so I think we just taught everything that we could possibly even learn. We got some decent little bumps, but you know, nothing major. All right, you know what? I need to fill up my water anyways. Ads are still going for a little bit. Everybody give me a few moments if you're still here with me. Enjoy some old clippy clips in our brand new BRB screen, but I will be right back. I just need an MMO a little more faster paced than WoW. That's fair. I've never actually played WoW myself, so I can't like speak on it. Whew, okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, we kept it under single digits. Got it. Perfect for spoopy seasons. Ooh, we got us a nice hit right here. A Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh, and I don't even think that's technically the rare. Ooh, snap. Nice hit in a row. Got the Zorora V-Star. Okay, so that one pack. Oh my god, it keeps going. It keeps going. Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax. Okay, ow. Oh, how did I make it out of that? Okay, alright. Okay, let's purify. Oh, okay. Take that. Okay, cool. Mission complete. Easy peasy. Oh. Okay, Raikou. Thank you for showing up. Ultra Ball. What? No. No way. Holy crap. What are the odds? What are the first time we encounter Raikou after catching Entei? What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright. Last episode, let's go. What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemon Radical Red. And if you missed last episode, you missed us taking on Blaine and surprisingly beating him on our first try with our regular team. We didn't even need to make the ultimate water team to beat him, surprisingly. Like, the fact that, like, we beat him is still just kind of incredibly surprising to me, because between the fact that he just had permanent sunny day the entire time, and the fact that our team's not necessarily set up all that great to deal with fire types, it all worked out. It all somehow worked out. So now we're on our way to Giovanni. We're gonna fight as many trainers along the way as we can, because I don't know where the next level cap is. And I want to be prepared for him, because he's probably going to be a monster and probably take us at least, you know, half an episode, if not longer, to beat. But who knows? We'll find out. Either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. Some more fan-made Pokemon games, more retro games, more Souls-like content. We got a little bit here for everybody. I also tend to check out a bunch of indie games as well. If you go through my live playlist on the channel, you can see for yourself. Come on. There you go, you silly. Yeah, you're silly. Also, you get to see my puppy every so often, because sometimes she'll jump up on my lap. I'm gonna hit Shadow Ball and hope for the best. There you go. Get cozy. Get cozy, little baby. Alright, almost half damage. Not bad. Its Tentacruel's really setting up for something. Blue Flare. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. I mean, with those 2 special attack ups, that's definitely why it did as much damage as it did. That being said, Burb, you're out front now. Let's see, did I fight you? I did. I know I didn't fight you. Let's see, I know I fought you. And I think I fought most everybody, if not everybody, from the one side. A Swalot, huh? You know what'd be great right now? Psychic. Like the fact that this bird here cannot learn Psychic, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. A little surprised that didn't do more damage. Not my speed, I need that. Alright, Dragonclaw to finish because screw it. But I'm hoping between here and Pallet Town, as well as all the trainers in... Huh. Shadow Ball? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised that didn't kill. Yeah, the only reason we will be hitting Hurricane is if we're in a, oh shit, this thing in front of me needs to die and I need to hope for the best. Or I'm just incredibly coping a confusion. That being said, I think I'm probably going to trust Big Bird plus Oblivion Wing plus Life Orb 90% of the time. Okay, so that should be everybody there. Seriously, why do I not have Fly? Why is Fly not a thing in this game? Like, just another reason why this ROM hack annoys me. Like, mark my words, like, at some point, I'm sure I'll come back to this, and I'll do just, like, a regular playthrough. I won't do a randomizer. I won't try and Nuzlocke, and I'll probably have a little bit more of a better time about it. That being said, I'm still probably gonna complain. Because, honestly, some of this is just ridiculousness. A little bit of damage, get some XP. Rotom comes out. We hit Shadow Ball instead. Definitely having Shadow Ball on the Big Bird. That's nice. That's worked out decently for us. But yeah, more often than not, it's literally just, hey, hit Oblivion Wing and you're set. Smooth job. You know what? I want my health back. Give me my health back. I don't know how much health Oblivion Wing gives back, but I know Draining Kiss gives like 75% back, so if I could get like Draining Kiss on something that like could actually do stab damage and then put a Life Orb on it, that'd be kind of insane. Yeah, get out of here, Chien Pow. Which reminds me, everybody who is actually into Pokemon has a copy of Scarlet or Violet. From what I saw on the internet, if you don't pay attention and you're only like casually into Pokemon, but you still enjoy it anyways, the first of the 4 Legends of Disaster or something like that. The Dynamax raid has been completed over 3 million times. They will be distributing the shiny version of the snail, whatever, the Wo Chen, I think it is. I think that's it. But they'll be distributing that on the 8th. You know what? We'll put the boom out, seeing as how apparently 77 is the new cap. Because, you know, I mean, I get it. Like, we're in the late stages. The caps can't go up that much. Well, what a bad time to pick the boom. That being said, Fell Stinger is at least going to be neutral damage. Eh. Okay, I was gonna say, I can't remember, is Sweet Kiss Confusion or is it Sleep? I think Sweet Kiss was Sleep in earlier gens. And then they changed it to Confusion. Is everybody 77? No. Alright. Alright, Killer Croc, it is up to you to fight the next battle. Alright, Fisherman, what do you got? Show me what you got. Bisharp. You know what? Perfect. That works out for me. Thank you. Tank, wow. What a great team for me to go up against. That being said, Throat Chop kind of devastating to Killer Croc. If this was normal. If this was like a normal Killer Croc, that would really ruin Killer Croc's thing, because I'm assuming their signature move is voice-based. Get on the thing. I have spent the day farming Covenant items on my personal file, so I'm absolutely not doing that for our game. You know what? Fair. Fair. I do not blame you one bit. Because honestly, that just doesn't sound like fun to me. And when I eventually, at some point, go to get all the achievements across all of the Soulsborne games, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to that. Ooh, Megastone. What are you? Ooh, Kinglerite. Okay. We do have a Kingler. Okay, alright. I could get down with some Mega Kingler. Which, for anybody just joining us that doesn't know anything about Radical Red, they combined Gigantamax into Mega Evolutions. Apparently the DS2 completion also is... I mean, that doesn't sound... I mean, as far as I would imagine, no, probably not. I mean, I don't look forward to going back to Dark Souls 2 in general, but again, maybe if I actually go back and try not to meme it up with a Demon Hammer and actually like try and go for a more viable build, maybe I'll have a little bit more fun. That being said, I have no idea what kind of build I would even try and go for. Like, if I were to do something even remotely memey, I would probably go for a bow build. Just to be like, you know what, I want to abuse this game as much as I can. Might run another genocide run because it'll make a new game plus. That is true. That's a double battle. Do we have anything decent set up for? Okay, you know what? We'll do the ultimate double team of Papa Bear and Big Bird. What is it, Penny? Your chair's right there. You can go sit in that. Nothing's in your way. Is it because I don't have the blanket there anymore and you can't curl up in it? Oh, Boldo's gonna do some work here, chat. Does Hurricane hit both? No, Hurricane does not hit both. I'm gonna hit the Registeel with Oblivion Wing just to make sure it dies. I'm not too worried about the Klefki. Ooh, snipe shot? Golly, Klefki. Okay, lucky for us, Registeel slow as hell. Wow. I even did extra little bit of damage to Registeel. Huh. Okay. All right. Good work, Registeel. You did it. All right, you know what? Let's go back to the burb for fun. But yeah, I want to give Dark Souls 2 its own fair shake at some point. I know I complained a lot, and I think one thing I might do is I might just ignore. I might ignore ADP entirely and just dump everything else that I would have normally put into ADP into Vigor and just try and get used to the awful dodge roll timings because of, you know, not having my ADP up. But yeah, it's like, I know I've said it a lot in comments on like my TikToks and whatnot when people are like, oh my god, it's like they're either like, oh hey, it's like this Dark Souls 2 is the best game ever and all that. I'm like, I'm glad you like it. I personally don't enjoy it as much. I don't think it's nearly as good as any of the other Soulsborne games out there. That being said, like I'm realistic to the fact that you know, it's still a good game. It's not as good as everything else within the series. And at that point it becomes a very much preferential thing, and yeah. It's one of those weird things where no matter where you go, you're either going to find people that absolutely love Dark Souls 2 or absolutely hate it. I'm probably in like the large minority of people who are like, I see why people like it. I don't give it that. Yeah, I just took Penny out. I have zero idea why she would even be crying at you. She's being a silly butt. I think she's cookie grubbing. That'd be my assumption. I'm assuming she's a cookie grubbing right now. Yeah, ugh this dog indeed. Let's see if I can at least get some health back. I know this is gonna hit very hard, but still. I'd rather at least, you know, get some health back here. Alright, now I'm gonna hit Shadow Ball to get you off the screen. Okay, she's at least laying down in her bed now. Hope. Alright, can you please send out something that at least doesn't resist flying moves, please? I would like some health back. My dude, my guy, my trainer. What are you doing to me? You know what? That works. That worked out really well, actually. I'm actually a little surprised that that killed. Okay, well, oh well, that's gonna completely get rid of all my Oblivion Wings. So we're gonna hit Dragon Claw. We're gonna hit Dragon Claw instead. One more Dragon Claw. DS2 generates some of the weirdest complaints. I still remember rating someone saying they hated it because you could get hit using a fog wall. I mean, I will generally say that's annoying. I don't like that when any other Souls game that you play, once you hit like enter the fog wall animation, you're safe. Like, I can understand that being a general annoyance for people, but like to hate the entire game over it, that's a bit much. My biggest complaint is what they did with the locking on and like the just the general tracking of attacks. Like, I think that's where they really screwed everything up for me personally. Because I had so many extra deaths in Dark Souls 2 purely from, oh hey, I'm trying to bonk this way, but because I'm moving in this direction, it swings me in the direction I was like trying to move towards, and not the other way around. Which always just felt weird to me. I feel like that was just bad. Other than that, my other complaint is the fact that they created an entire dump stat in ADP, where if you want your usual like Souls feel, like, oh, it's like, hey, I'm used to Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne and like those dodging times and my iframes. Oh, I don't know why I came here. It's like you're gonna have to raise your ADP up to like at least 33 or something like that to get the same iframes, which is like, if I didn't have to do that, I would have, oh, I don't know, would have put that all into health, and I should have saved. All right, let's get ready to lose. They told me she just bumped into you, so carried her back over here. I'm looking for your help. Oh, you're okay. Team Rocket has occupied Cerulean Cave, it seems. There's rumors of a powerful legendary rests there. Could that be what they're looking for? Sounds like bad news. Anywho, let's put into it. Oh, you'd like a heal? Oh, okay. We're just going there. That's an agree to disagree, because I didn't invest in ADP and I didn't use the shield. Understandable. It's like, again, it's one of those things where you probably, again, you also, like, Dark Souls 2 was your first one, right? So you had no wherewithal of what the usual iframe timing was with dodge rolls. So that was something that you never had to like experience, like how off the amount of iframes you got was. It's like all you did was like, okay, I need to adjust my timing. Scripts. Oh, we're going straight into a fight, huh? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna save here just in case. But yeah, I know, I feel like a lot of people, like, in my comments, they were generally saying, like, yeah, just don't worry about ADP and just, you know, get used to the timing, which, you know, probably should have been, you know, what I did, but I don't know. I like my creature. I'm a creature. Ooh, actually, tangent. I wonder if I can combine this Calyrax with my Ice Horse, which I don't remember what the name of it is. How does one do that? How would I do that? Okay, Calyrax in the water, Calyrax on the land. Okay, am I... I don't want to deal with you. I'm trying to... Oh, a Hatterene. If we get this Hatterene... No, you bum. Actually, I'm just gonna run. If I can get 2 Hatterenes, I might try and take the time to trade. Level 70 Avalugg? Okay. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if I'm just getting really unlucky or what, but I feel like Quick Ball's not doing super hot right now. Alright, so what, there's 2 ladders over here. There's probably a ladder past the one Team Rocket dude, and then there's another ladder back the way we came. I think we go back the way we came, and we just explore each ladder individually, and we worry about ooh, Nuggy. And then we will worry about the Team Rocket stuff as like later down the line, because I really don't feel like dealing with Team Rocket right now. Also, if it wasn't obvious, we're not making it to Giovanni tonight. There's no way. Alright, Shaman, very cute, very adorable Pokemon. Not joining the team. I can tell you that right now. It's never going to be on the team in any capacity. All right, so there's that, and then that leads to. Okay, I was gonna say I thought that sounded a little too intense. I was like, legendary? Okay, well now you're just being rude. Ooh, shell sidearm. Okay. You know what? Respect Virizion. Oh, I haven't touched Pokemon Go in a hot minute. I loved Pokemon Go when it first came out, but it kind of died off for me with all like the raids and whatnot. It also didn't help that I started working from home, and then after we moved, there wasn't like any like very nearby what's what I'm looking for? Very nearby gyms or anything like that. Like that at the apartment we were at before we moved into the house, there was literally a Pokemon gym that I could essentially check in on right like from my bedroom. It was pretty great. Boss plays Pogo, but I've never lived somewhere I could play it. Really? But yeah, no. Pokemon Go, absolutely great when it first came out. Kind of died off, and a lot of like, I don't think I'm gonna find Deancey. I can tell you that right now. Though if this was a normal game, I would assume there's probably Deancey somewhere for me to actually run into and catch. Probably in here, honestly. But yeah, from like just so many things going wrong with it, and if I remember correctly, Niantic just sold the rights to Pokemon Go to some Iranian, I think, company, and Iran has been doing its damnedest to buy goodwill through sports and entertainment, which is why you see them holding so many sporting events, why they tried to get Lionel Messi to come play for their local teams, as well as why they're so closely ingrained with WWE now. Like, I definitely don't think Iran's necessarily as bad as what the US has made them out to be. That being said, they are still definitely not ran by good people, to say the least. Dubai? Yeah, on Dubai. That sounds right. Nothing else is here. Alright, let's see if we can catch this Hatterene. Dear quick ball, please. Wow, metronomed into Zap Cannon. And paralyzed. Rude. Alright, does this actually lead me anywhere? None. Oh, it's Verzina, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, there are some Middle Eastern countries investing heavily into whitewashing their image, but Iran isn't. No? I could have sworn Iran was a part of that. Yeah, maybe I'm just getting them mixed up because I'm dumb and the news cycle is just crazy. Oh, hey, look, a Blaziken. Alright. Well, if we can't quick ball this one, I'll at least try and catch this one, because maybe we swap out, okay, we might swap out, Killer Croc for Blaziken. What's that? That's always a good question, Godok. That's always a good question, because I certainly don't know. But how's it going, Godok? How is your Monday? Have you gotten a chance to play any more Titan Quest 2? What a goofy looking Blitzel. I guess, because I think we've seen the alternate Zebra Strike, so I guess it makes sense that this is the Blitzel. I'm assuming it's Electric Ice. Okay, it having download kind of makes sense. Okay, it's Electric Ice. So I'm immediately switching to the Rock, and then we're gonna give some bonks. Solid close combat. Damn, that did a lot. I was about to say, why would you have a toxic orb on the Score Bunny? It's because it's randomized. That's why. Poor Score Bunny out here hitting a sick close combat. Ash, I didn't hit the right button. I mean, whatever. That's not a big deal. Yeah, that still did quality damage. And then another solid close combat. Alright, max rockfall. Alright, does that kill it? Yeah, there we go. Ultra Ball. I always end up hitting A one too many times. Yeah, we got the Blitzel. Let's go. Don't want to nickname it. Da, 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 da. Another nugget, which is huge. Ooh, another big nugget. Some calciums, some carbos, star piece. Okay, yeah, we're getting a lot of things to sell off. Another Verizian? Sure is. I have not. Just woke up after a 2.5 hour nap. I know it's 2.5 hours because I remember getting the notification you went live, thinking I should get up from Culling Turbo to open your stream, and then poof. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, like, it's like if anybody here is like sees a notification to watch me, but you're in the middle of cuddling a cat, feel free to keep cuddling your cat. I am not going to judge you. Ooh, another PP up. Okay, that's pretty great. We're probably gonna hold on to the PP ups until like until we get to the Elite Four, to be honest. Thank you for the jizz and nudes, Umber. Always a winning combo. Please let my bear leave. At least I've been here most of the time anyways. I came in when Reaper raided. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Alright, you go out front so we can run away better. I need 6 more swordgrass and then I'm free. Ugh. And what, you need like, what, 30 of each thing? Alright, so... I think it's just this way down here, right? And towards the Team Rocket team. I'm gonna go heal. I'm gonna go heal and then I'll take care of the Team Rocket. And the only reason why I'm still allowing wild Pokemon at the moment is so I can oh yeah, I can just get here quicker. Nice. But because if I can get the Hattering to trade, I feel like that'd be kind of fun to do. Let's see what randomized Grimmsnarl would end up becoming. Plus, getting a Verizian on the team's never going to be a bad thing. Like, you can't turn down a legendary. Ooh, wheel spin, huh? I don't even know what we have on the wheel spin at this point. All right, YouTube, give me a few moments. I got to spin a wheel. Underwater, Archival, Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild, Goobies, Expedition 33. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that you added that one. All right, let's see what we got. Twinbix says that'll probably become a morning stream. Either that or I might switch something up for next week. I don't know. We'll see. Go to Game Wheel. Have it tell me you need to sign in. I wait for it to let me sign in. It takes me to a page that I wasn't trying to sign into. I click my link again, then I hit the spin wheel. And wouldn't you know, Expedition 33. Alright, Umber. If you got the hookup for at least a certain point in time, a a certain amount of Game Pass, hook your brother up. Because otherwise, Expedition 33 probably not happening soon. I'll check, but I think I appreciate that. Also, at worst, I just need to double check my Xbox account. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let me pull up the Xbox. I might be able to actually just redeem a thing for it because of the Xbox points or whatever. I'm trying to think. Store? Or did they get rid of the rewards? Because I don't remember anymore. Was that a part of Game Pass? Claim my rewards. Registered rewards? Okay, so New Balance 3,500. Okay. So where do I go to redeem these rewards? Is it under Game Pass? Yes, more benefits. I don't want the surprise me. I don't want the quiz. Seriously, is the app just this stupid? Back to home? No, this is just still that. Rewards? Maybe if I search the word rewards. All game. I don't game. Alright, I might have to just check on the Xbox because clearly their desktop app is stupid. But yeah, I'll double check that later. Okay. But if I have 3,500 points on the Xbox rewards thing, I would imagine I can get like a month of Game Pass for free. Alright, one thing I will need to keep in mind, thinking about it, I am going to need to still load up Found a Code for a Month. Appreciate it. But yeah, we'll get into some Expedition 33 shenanigans. Game Pass, PC Game Pass is $77.50, and that's the cheapest option. So I need more than double the points I already have. I mean, granted, I don't necessarily need PC Game Pass. I would like, but do they not really have just regular Game Pass as an option? Also, I'm going to save in front just in case this is a boss, because I'm not about to deal with bosses. Alright. Core console is 8,500. Ultimate is... How in the hell is... Wait, that's interesting that PC is cheaper than... Okay, that's wild to me. Man, Xbox, go get hacked. Just straight up, go get hacked. I guess X scissor. another X-Scissor. Oh, look at that. Look at that happy boy. Look at how happy that boy is. Alright, so we got one ladder, an encounter, Lord Helix. Alright, so 20 bucks says we want to go to that one. So what's in here that we can explore? It's a whole lot of nothing. Got it. I remember back in the day when Xbox had like rewards and they were like actually meant something. Simpler times. Again, just a happy little guy. Too bad we're gonna ruin that. I definitely think one of the moves we're gonna use some of our PP ups on is gonna be Stone Edge. I think Stone Edge is actually stronger than X-Scissor, thinking about it. I don't appreciate that duet. I think I remember you having Aftermath. Rude. Alright, we're gonna hope that X-Scissor does the trick here. That did not. Radical. Send out the boom. Well, the good news is I now no longer have to walk out of the cave. Just teleport. Right. Well, one nice thing about things kind of working out this way, I won't realistically have to worry about like creating a team. Well, I mean, I probably should, but I'm not going to. I'm going to probably run at Giovanni with the team that I have, hope that it's enough, and when that probably inevitably fails, then I'll worry about making a team. Slightly better. Update, I still need 6 grass. How long does it, I guess, take you to do a single run through of, okay, sit down, respawn all the enemies, murder all the enemies, sit down, respawn? Because I think that's gonna be the big thing, is like, okay, if it, say, like, even if you get, Alright, if it takes you 2 minutes and you get 1 per run on your next 6 runs, that'll take you 12 minutes. Which, you know, doesn't necessarily sound bad. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, kinda off. But also, let's be real. What are the odds of you getting 1 per run? Probably not that high. But I'm assuming you're using, what, the rusted coins to up your item discovery. You probably swapped your stats around to increase your luck, to increase item discovery, and there's probably a fair chance that you're also using the Mimic Helmet to increase the item discovery. Or at the very least, that's probably what I would do if I had to farm. 1 per run. I've been doing this for a few hours to get 24. Ugh. Gross. Gross. That being said, I do enjoy a nice mindless task to be able to do, where you can kind of just be like, you know what, brain kind of go off into autopilot. Let me just like kind of muscle memory my way through doing XYZ. Watch roll. Small burb, big bug monster. Yeah, five uses of Stone Edge, not enough. I'm up like 400k souls after selling drops, 300k from just kills. Grody. Oh, why would you use Dig, Entei? That's mean. No, I've gone and wasted one of my Stone Edges. Alright, please beat that. Did not kill. Alright, you're probably gonna kick. Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna hit Dig again, but I had to try just in case you didn't. Enemies are dropping under 1k souls after bonuses. Ugh. Yeah, no, I would probably hate myself knowing that I had that many souls from just, you know, farming up a specific set of items with how little they're giving you. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I kind of want to at least get to a point where we most likely don't have to run into any more things. I do want to check out the Blaziken, because if the Blaziken ends up being decent, it could be a very worthy switch out from Skeledirge. Because one thing we are kind of missing that would help really kind of balance things out would be a solid Pokemon that could use fighting moves. Alright, I'm gonna hope that if we do get to a certain point and it's like Ren shows up and like, hey, we gotta fight 2 people at once, let's do this, and all that fun jazz, then I'm hoping he's gonna be like, hey, let me heal you up real quick. But I'm also gonna save here just in case, because I don't want to run into an enemy up here and, hey, look at that, an enemy. Hey, look, another enemy. I'm really glad I decided to save there. Okay, 1v1 and my Pokemon are already jacked up. Alright, this is how we'll end. If we can make it through this, cool. If not, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll just hit Oblivion Wing. Well, if there's one thing Pokemon is lacking, it's firefighting starters. True, there's not enough of them. There needs to be more. Like, if next gen Pokemon doesn't have a firefighting starter, we riot. I was about to say, wait, why'd you go first? But Ice Shard is a priority move. That'll do it. Alright, fine. Even though this is probably a dumb idea and you're probably just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna use... Yeah, Earthquake. Yeah, I saw that coming. Also, it needs to start on 4 legs and end on 2. Yeah, exactly. Any other way, just ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised that Killer Croc survived that Earthquake. Houndoom. I guess I'm gonna hit Aqua Tail. Ooh, that's not great for us. And of course you got Sucker Punch, you bum. Alright, I'm gonna send out this, because Sucker Punch isn't gonna do nearly as much. Fiery Wrath? What a wild name. Yeah, get out of here, Mega Houndoom. Alright, 2 more left. Alright, well, we already know this Mimikyu is going to have a disguise. So I was hoping that I was at least gonna break the disguise. I think Papa Bear is our best bet to handle any Mimikyu problems. I'm gonna hit Bulldoze to try and slow this little bugger down. Yes, because Disguise breaks, we kind of figured that was gonna happen. Speed drop, which is huge. Alright, play rough with a sword stance. I don't think that kills. I think Papa Bear too tanky. Yeah, I was gonna say Papa Bear way too tanky for that shit. Bulldoze not enough, but maybe 2 speed downs is. Not enough. But realistically, it should be enough to handle anything else. Ooh. Play rough, not so great second time around. Alright, that works. Unfortunately, Papa Bear is dead to whatever is about to come out. Durant, huh? I just dropped my controller. Come here. Come here. Come here. Eh. Oh, and it's life orbed. Alright, I'm gonna send out the boom because I think the boom's got the best bet. I'm gonna hit Lockjaw. Haha, get wrecked. You missed your X Scissor. X Scissor, but it's life orbed, it's stab, it's super effective. Probably gonna kill, right? Yeah. This Durant might very well kill us. Because X Scissor's gonna destroy the duck. Alright, we're gonna go surf. Haha, you missed again! Dumb bug. Alright. Yes! Okay, cool. We made it. Alright, so long as there's not a second fight after this, we're set. Well, here we go. Really? You want me to beat 2 of you in a row? Here's my dead duck. I'm gonna hit surf. Maybe I'll get lucky, crazy ass crit. I was gonna say, even if I crit, that wasn't gonna do enough. All right, now you're gonna go first. Dazzling Gleam hurts, but doesn't kill. I need a crit to survive. Dazzling Gleam doesn't kill unless it has a high roll. Crack it. Yeah. Whack. How rude. You're gonna eat a berry in front of my face after you murder me? Rude. Alright, that being said, now that we know that there's a fight coming up and we need to heal up, that's what we'll do. But either way, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. Really do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you liked what you saw, hit the like, hit the sub, do all the fun stuff that makes the algorithm go, ooh. But either way, we'll come back to this. Hopefully we'll be a little bit better off. I don't even remember what order things went, so probably not. So we're going to have to probably try and do that fight several times. But hopefully it'll be fun. Either way, once again, thank you for your time. Truly do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one. Okay, cool. That kills that off. Let me rename this last one to 55. Rename Radical Red Art 55. Boom. That takes care of that. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, and then again I might switch out Blaziken or Killer Croc for Blaziken. I think that might be a smart move. Okay. Alright, let's see. Who's on? Who can we raid? Who needs some Leuven? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I don't think it's showing me everybody, but hold on. How long have you been going? You know, alright. I haven't been able to raid Webcutter, but they reached out to me, I want to say last week, to possibly be a part of a raid train. If one of their people couldn't be a part of it. So let's go raid them. They are playing some Tales of the Shire, which from what I've seen is an adorable little game where you play as a hobbit, and you may or may not be running a hotel. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, it looks cool. Accidentally discovered a new fight for us tomorrow. Perfect. I'm always down for a new fight. But let's go show Webcutter some love. They are good people. They are a part of the Twitch Summer Games. That's where I met them through. But yeah. Should be a good time. Tomorrow, like I said before, Seamless Co-op, DS3 with Adam. This Adam in the chat right now that you see. Wednesday is now going to be Pokemon Stadium. Thursday is whatchamacallit, Elden Ring. And you know what? Maybe Friday. Maybe I can convince Kit to let me stream Friday, and then that's when I'll do Expedition 33, and I'll give it like a full 3-hour stream. And Jambone, thank you for stopping in, and also thank you for introducing me to Webcutter and a bunch of other great people. Either way, before I get too rambly, let's go show Webcutter some love. I know I will, and I will catch y'all later. Have a good one, everybody. Bye 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 bye. Bye.